Last time on the Paranormal Activity Rip-Off Universe.
And my beautiful sister, Samantha.
Smile.
Look at her, isn't she pretty?
Good morning. He looks wonderful this morning. Nice.
And now, part 2. So, what the Paranormal Entity series does is what I've always said the actual Paranormal Activity franchise should have done, an anthology series. With a name like Paranormal Activity, each film can be a completely different story. Why be anchored down to the backstory and continuity of the events of the first movie? How about just different activity per movie? When they ran their own franchise into the ground, the only gimmick left was, well, how about this time we actually show the ghost? Paranormal Entity 2, on the other hand, not only throws us into a brand new story unrelated to the events of the first movie, but it completely jumps style. It's not the Paranormal Activity template with someone getting a camera in their house and documenting a possible ghost. It's more like Ghost Adventures. Paranormal investigators with equipment, a better plot excuse for all the cameras than one person buying a bunch of cameras with the hunch that maybe I'll capture something paranormal. However, that's where the praise ends. I like where you're going, Paranormal Entity, but not how you're doing it. So, time to get to the premise of this one. A team of paranormal investigators lock themselves down in a supposed haunted house. But the twist this time is, it's a house of a famous serial killer from real life. And who do they choose? John Wayne Gacy, Pogo the Clown, which in concept could be great. In fact, any house being haunted by a real life serial killer can be great. But with John Wayne Gacy, what specifically makes him scary as a ghost? Oh, like nothing specific at all. Like he could literally be swapped out with any serial killer and this would be the exact same movie. But a quick thing to note, this along with the rest of the Paranormal Entity movies, at some point ditched the franchise title and attempted to be standalones. So Paranormal Entity 2 turned into 8213 Gacy House. I get that it's the number from the real address in real life, but just calling it Gacy House would have been fine. Paranormal Entity 3, The Exorcist Tapes, turned into Annalise, The Exorcist Tapes. And Paranormal Entity 4, The Awakening, became 100 Ghost Street, The Return of Richard Speck. So I guess rather than being associated with the Paranormal Activity franchise in the long run, they just changed all their names to movies you wouldn't want to watch anyway. 100 Ghost Street. 100 Ghost Street. But anyway, starting off we get a police report. Now look how legit this looks. Has been edited into a narrative for presentation. Yeah, including added visual effects of crappy looking ghosts, fake glitches, and dumb color correction. Then this film starts whipping out John Wayne Gacy facts, setting up that, you know, this is really John Wayne Gacy. For those who don't know, Gacy buried 20 plus bodies under his house in his crawl space. In 1979, Gacy's house was demolished and had a new house rebuilt on top 3 years later. Which means this movie can film in any house and say that it's the new house that was rebuilt on top. But like, you know, they wanted a big mansion looking house with open spaces and so many rooms to be like, it's an actual big haunted house. But this is what the house was, and this is what they rebuilt. This is like going from this to this. So this movie will be a bit different to break down like the previous movie. Paranormal Activity and Paranormal Entity are very intimate, simple settings where you can focus on the characterization. Here we have an ensemble of characters who are all bland and pointless, like paranormal investigators who never document anything, and this is their big break. And so, to trick you into thinking this is some real operation, they make you sit through all of this mumbo jumbo about the operation. But we're watching actors pretending to be a film crew.
We need to focus on getting those cameras that are upstairs because miscommunication amongst all of us, but we need to take, maybe you and I can get on and get the cameras from upstairs, take them downstairs. You guys go do your thing, get these lights dimmed down.
And I love the fact that they put this in the intro. Has been edited into a narrative for presentation. Because now I can just refer back to it every time there is something pointless. Like a whole shot of feeding a cable through a window.
Got it all entangled now?
Yeah.
Go a little faster this time, possibly.
Do what I can. All right, slow. There we go. Okay. There's not a lot up here, so you might need to go on the inside of the bush. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Told me that.
All right, keep going.
All right. I'm supposed to go through this door here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like that? They edited the footage into a narrative. Because imagine sitting through all the raw footage, hours and hours of nothing shots. That would be boring.
Alright, we are at the John Wayne Gacy house where he supposedly murdered and molested young boys. I'm a young boy and I still feel pretty good. I'm not scared.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, it's creepy. Water stains. Obviously, no one's really taken care of this house for a while.
This isn't the original Gacy house. So, first order of business. Catfish Gacy's ghost. What better way than with a pretentious 90s seance?
The goddess Diana, please watch over us, as this is a new beginning for us. We are going into something that is mysterious and unknown. You know about hidden powers. Please watch over us.
Does this sound stuff ever worked? No.
Martin. I have brought you the t-shirt of my young neighbor's son. He's 15. It's pure and white.
Oh my god, you think that's what Gacy wants?
I know you liked your boys young.
Yeah, this guy's got the right idea.
If you're not comfortable, you may leave the circle.
And then this movie reminds you what we're ripping off.
In this world.
But really verifiable paranormal activity, hard to say.
And just before you can get cynical, the movie does it for you.
Mike, what was that shit? You totally rigged that shit.
Well, then what was
It could have been anything. It could have been spontaneous combustion.
And despite everyone getting on this dude's case about potentially rigging up something to scare them, well, nah, we gotta keep the operation going. Get your ghost cameras, go, go, go.
A couple of you go upstairs, reset the cameras, make sure everything's not messed up. That's what I'm doing. So let's get this going. All right?
Let's get out there and capture some spooky ghosts. Football! Yep, this boring footage of nothing has been edited into a narrative. What's also cute about this movie being about a real-life serial killer is that we get little facts sprinkled throughout it. Something for the kiddies.
Well, because you know some of his major jobs, he worked as a cook. I mean, what he loved doing, he was a cook. He was even a cook in prison.
He worked as a cook, he worked as construction.
He liked construction. We should go document at a construction site. He liked gay sex. Maybe we should take the cameras to a gay bar.
Above the groin area.
Did you see that? John Wayne Gacy just shut the door. Oh my god, I'm so scared now. See, with this being about so many people, you lose track of who's who is where, and what is who. These people are just walking around.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Lena. Looks like a shadow.
Hey, you guys, we have something up here.
See? Nothing. But suddenly everyone has to rush to see nothing.
Do you think something's up into the basement?
See that? It's like a shadow person right in there. You see that? It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, I see
That's
it.
really cool. No.
Wow. This could be proof.
This is
Who has the K2 meter? You have the K2?
I don't know.
You have the K2 meter. No one has the K2 meter. Why the hell don't you have a K2 meter?
Oh my god, guys, the K2 meter. Where the fuck's the K2 meter? We did research into paranormal investigation shows and saw that the Ghost Hunters crew used the K2 meter. Where's the K2 meter?
Bring that K2 meter back up with you. Jesus.
You know, I think everybody's getting excited over nothing here. Really, I think this can very simply be explained because the amount of light that's coming through from the other room is simply overdriving the camera.
Well, no, I think you're probably right. I mean, the other thing too is, I mean, look how washed out that is. I mean, it could be anything.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It could be right. I mean, we did get when we were coming through that other room, we had a temperature change, but that was in a completely different room.
Right.
So,
So,
you know,
in this particular case, I think it's easy enough to explain this phenomenon.
What is this conversation? Back to the K2 meter room. Old love is trying to communicate with Gacy or someone when suddenly John Wayne Gacy knocks a photo off the wall. Then they go downstairs and notice that the tablecloth has moved slightly, which is the most terrifying thing.
Hey, I didn't put this back up before I left. Did you?
No, I didn't do it. Rod.
It could be a spirit, it could be Gacy, it could be Loki, I don't know.
This feels good, guys. We're getting some great stuff right here.
Yeah.
We are getting some kick-ass shit, you know what I'm saying?
Are you though? And so we are 20 minutes in. Time for a video diary montage. Some people think the ghost shit is legit.
And I'm telling you, there's something really bizarre going on here, and I am stoked.
I was starting to get a little bit worried that maybe this was not a good idea.
Others think it's bullshit.
there's no
definitive evidence at this time of any kind of supernatural happenings here.
It's just getting ridiculous. Like Mike is trying to freak us all out, make us believe that there's some Gacy ghost bullshit.
Two things have fallen over. There's been a bit of purple behind a lamp. Why are we having video confessions now? Why would you record video diaries while you're in lockdown? You're wasting time and batteries. That would be like in Ghost Adventures if halfway through the lockdown, Zach Baggins just leaves the building and does a Gordon Ramsay and walks up to some random camera outside to give his raw thoughts. Get it? Raw?
And the big surprise is the fucking bass is fucking raw!
If we can just get that apparition, if we can get that paranormal activity.
Oh my god, he said it! And once again, cycling through all of the security camera shots. See that, people? The police had this edited into a narrative for us.
Hey, K2 was down here. Remember that. Carry these things on you all the time, alright?
Jesus, tap dancing Christ, what is it with this guy in the K2 meter? But anyway, now it's time for passive-aggressive Fred from Scooby-Doo to talk to Gacy one-on-one.
John Wayne Gacy, Jr., are you here with us right now? Are there any dead boys in that crawl space?
Man, all the bodies were found and removed. This is not the same house because it was demolished and rebuilt. I know this, you know this, John Wayne Gacy knows this, but nah, keep asking.
Were there any crimes committed in this basement? Are there any children buried in that crawl space?
On the edge of my seat.
Damn it, Gacy! Show us your presence.
Then this dude gets zapped by a light bulb.
Oh!
It hurts him a lot. Then whoever filming is like giving him a pep talk.
Robbie, what's up, man? Get a little jump, did you? Yeah. A little jump to your night? Oh. It hurts just for a second. Get you going, gets the blood flowing.
Yeah. But then he gives him shit.
Gonna be able to finish the night out, right? Oh yeah. You're not gonna be a pussy about this thing? Need a band-aid?
Is this character development? I can't even tell anymore because of these shitty found footage movies. But anywho, this guy who looks like a sweaty, nervous car salesman, who is so out of place in this group, is reviewing the footage.
That audio feed that we recorded earlier, I split it into three bandwidths. I could split it into more, but I think you need to look at this.
And prepare for the most bone-chilling reveal ever. While recording an EVP session, taunting the ghost of John Wayne Gacy, they get the spookiest revelation.
I want you to listen to this. Listen.
Just put on the main screen.
Ready?
I'm ready. Play it back one more time. Sounds like he said kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass? For those of you who don't know, when John Wayne Gacy was sentenced to death, he was asked if he had any last words, and he said, kiss my ass. Now, outside of, you know, him just talking in general, this is his only famous quote. Anthony Fankhauser, the writer and director of this film, thought it was a good idea to have Gacy say that during an EVP session, when in actuality, it's fucking stupid. I'm in the home of Elvis Presley. Would you like to communicate, Elvis?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Charles Manson, would you like to communicate?
Helter Skelter.
Rodney Dangerfield, is there anything you would like to say?
Hey, I get no respect.
That is what this is. But anyway, when that was frustrating and dumb enough, we got the medium lady to tell us what's what.
He's gonna start harming us. It's because while I was down there, I did 2 rune casts.
You guys are
First
all...
I asked, is John Wayne Gacy Jr. present? What came up was Sigel, and what it means is ultimate power, ego. Then I cast again, and I said, what's gonna happen to us now? And came up Rado, which combined with bad runes means twist of fate, bad path. Do not move forward.
But that's actually an invitation for us to stay. I mean, that's what we're here for.
So you're on board,
Get out.
Man, a few tweaks and this would work perfectly as a great parody of these ghost investigation shows. But it's too genuine. Why else would you sit through all of this dumb, nothing dialogue?
Of course, that's what we're here for. I've been tooling around for however long, not to run away and actually get some good.
Oh my god, ad-libbing dialogue makes it sound so realistic and in the moment. And I guess the editor fell asleep because no one gets their proper coverage.
We've got some great stuff. We've got EVP right there. Kiss my ass. That's what he said. His last words were kiss my ass. This is good.
I agree
This
with
could
Michael.
make our career. I'm in charge of this. I want this put together, and I want it put together right. we have just a few more hours until daylight. Is that right? I mean, we're getting close.
Yeah, time is precious. Better not waste any more time doing video diaries.
We can get that paranormal activity.
Next, we are treated to a whole bunch of nothing. And then the bloody consensus is there's too many people in the basement, so John Wayne Gacy doesn't want to communicate. So anyway, back to the computer station where old Gil is saying some words again.
All right, see this. I think that's pretty normal.
This guy is so out of place in this movie. He's like a bumbling sitcom actor.
The bedroom camera, I keep losing it. There's got to be some kind of the connection has got to be bad on this one. I'm gonna go up and check it.
What, the upstairs bedroom?
Yeah, the same camera, the same one as before in the bedroom.
Franklin, take a load off.
Take a load off? This weirdo has been sitting at computers the whole time. What loads will he be taking off that he hasn't already been doing?
I got it.
Thank you, Robbie. It's gotta be a bad connection.
Whoa, what was that look? Is this gonna become a sleazy 80s slasher now?
The rest of this looks pretty good. We're getting some pretty good shots here.
No, it doesn't! Who is this guy? This movie is also dangerous. If you legit focus on the dumb ad-lib dialogue, you may go insane.
Clown, you are not alive. Loki, make mischief here tonight. To Underworld, return him right.
Man, this bitch is making no goddamn sense. 40 minutes in, and all we have is purple mist and kiss my ass.
To be honest, I kind of lied before when I said that this room was charged, that the rune of Isa was present. I mean, technically any straight line is Isa. Sorry.
Something better happen soon.
Are you okay?
What was that? John Wayne Gacy threw her up against the door and now she's all in pain. But to ease the pain, we get boobs. Yep, just go all out. Bring on the sleaze.
Oh, hi.
Hi. This whole thing is just freaking me out, you know?
All right, it's been a long road.
What are you doing? I don't know about doing anything in this room. It kind of freaks me out.
What's the only room without a camera?
Cycle through a whole bunch of nothing security camera shots, despite this being edited into a narrative for entertainment purposes, and then suddenly, they bang.
Oh, dude.
The best part about this movie is that the police got it edited into a narrative. And seeing as the police don't know basic editing, let alone structure, we just have to sit through nothing with the jump scare.
Fuck. That's a little messed up.
That has no consequences. And then more nothing until John Wayne Gacy decides to get frisky for some boy pussy.
Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay. Something just like caressed my back. That was a little messed up. All right. Can we get out of here?
Oh, John Wayne Gacy. Even in the afterlife, you still don't know good touch from bad touch. Suddenly shit goes sideways. Shaggy falls over and is cold.
What's going on?
Just get down the camera and help us. Oh my god, he's freezing. What was that?
Fuck was that?
There's a loud noise and the camera fell over.
Oh, who was down here last?
Then Anthony Fankhauser watched the Bobby Mackey Music World episode of Ghost Adventures where Zach got scratched, and although that was a legit scratch, whether from a film crew member or a spooky ghost, it was an actual scratch on the skin. But look at how Paranormal Entity 2 rips this off.
You scratched me really bad.
What are you talking about?
My back hurts really bad.
Dude, I'm getting like this bad burning sensation on my back.
What?
Like it's burning.
Oh my god!
What? Aaron, do you got that?
Lifts her shirt and it looks like a Wolverine claw mark that has long since healed.
Nobody.
Did you see that? She got dragged off of a chair by John Wayne Gacy.
I really don't give a shit what any of you people do, but I'm going home now.
No, I'm not.
Want to get out of here?
Yeah. Here, this area. Get out of this. Do this.
Go sit out here.
I don't want to do this.
Now get ready for this movie's garbage attempt at drama and emotion.
I hear it, okay?
Can we just
I
go?
know that was weird.
Can we just take advantage, you and me? We can just take advantage. We can leave, okay?
We can't leave everyone here. We can't do it, okay?
Wait.
All right.
think rationally about this. Janina said you were scratched by a demon. Okay, we're out of that house for a second. Breathe that good fresh air. I don't think you were scratched by a demon.
Who the fuck would watch this and feel for these characters? It's an actual insult to have to sit through it.
It's just me. I know something's going on tonight. I don't know what it is. And that's why I'm gonna stay here and find out.
Anyway, you're right. There's no demons. Well, what about the chair? What?
I don't know.
You know when you watch a haunted house movie and you feel that burning desire to yell at the dumb characters to just simply leave? This is like having that feeling while stoned out of your mind and the terrible drama is in slow motion. More video diaries! I thought they were running out of time. When do they find the time to record these? All this for them to just say the word phenomena 50 times.
We're seeing some very strange phenomena.
Unexplainable phenomena happening.
This is strange phenomena. Here we go. Phenomena. 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 The rest of this looks pretty good. We're getting some pretty good shots here.
Then the leader of the operation finds cum on a lamp.
What the hell is this? This is where he got shot, right, Robbie? Is Ecto?
I didn't see
It's
it.
always been here.
That's always been there?
I honestly can't take this fake ghost jargon anymore. Like, I've seen Ghost Adventures a bunch. It was one of my guilty pleasures while I was in high school. But even though that shit's fake, they at least know how to make it entertaining and believable. Here it's just like rambling about a bunch of terms they learnt. Cameras and screens, and K2 meters.
K2 meter, K2 meter, K2 meter. Bring that K2 meter back up with you. Jesus.
This movie is so fucking douchey. Suddenly this bitch is trapped in a room talking to herself.
What do they think they're playing at? Do they really think they could scare me more than I was in there?
When suddenly she's attacked by what I can only describe as a giant monster. That ain't no goddamn John Wayne Gacy if I ever heard one.
If people don't want to know the truth and the honesty of it, if they want to be convinced or brainwashed into what they believe, then fine, then go ahead and kill me.
Oh wait, should be more like... And this is where this movie takes a turn. Not in being scary, not in being smart, but in throwing out any consistency and logic, and replacing it with...
Hey, what's up? Andrew Kramer here for VideoCopilot.net, and welcome to a very special presentation for our brand new plugin, Twitch.
So the glitch plugin must have been released around the time of this movie getting made, so it's just fucking everywhere all of a sudden. And for no reason whatsoever. Color bars just start flashing on screen. And like, as a filmmaker, this is embarrassing. This is just as fucking cringy as having the record button in the corner. How do these cunts not know better? Unless this is meant to imply that when the police had the footage edited into a narrative, they also tried to add some visual effects for entertainment purposes. Like, I guess if cops did visual effects, this is what you'd get. But anyway, this inconsistent shit show of out-of-place visual effects is just getting started. Oh, and plot-wise, we have entered the third act, and after nothing happening for 50 minutes, get ready for some stuff to happen. The lights go out while Shaggy Doo is in the basement, and then suddenly the light turns back on, and we see... Now there ain't no turning back. John Wayne Gacy is unleashing his sexual frustration on all of these fools. John Wayne Gacy style. Slamming doors, knocking over paper, turning off lights.
Yeah, well, this isn't like one of our last shoots with the hokey pokey, weird noises and creaks, okay?
That's exactly what this is. And my god, get ready for some dumb drama, just crying about what we just saw.
Okay, look, I went down there to fix the camera. Okay, I went down there to fix the camera, all the lights went off, and then everything was moved, okay? The camera was crashed, it was down, it was wrecked on the ground. When the lights came back on, it was moved, okay? And I looked up, something wished across the fucking room. Okay, something wished across the room. No, I ran back upstairs, I came up here, all the fucking doors closed, dude.
Then walking around the basement, and this whole place looks like a goddamn castle. Just want to remind you that this is what the original John Wayne Gacy house was, and this is what it was rebuilt into. Christ, I'm so done sitting through this movie.
I think we're done.
We're done?
I agree with Janine.
I think so.
Yeah, good. At least these characters are with me.
Almost done, first of all. We can do this one clean sweep, okay? One more sweep of this entire house.
Yeah, let's not waste time before dawn. What can we do in that time? More video diaries. We really need to do a final sweep of the house while we still have time, but make sure you record your current thoughts in the video diary room. But we also need to do a sweep.
Are you guys retarded? No, you guys are retarded. Have fun. Have fun down there. Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Like...
So, everyone is now cracking, being cranky in the video diary room.
No, I don't want this anymore. I don't give a shit about ghosts.
Yeah, neither the first film nor this can make me either. But then after that, someone is in the basement hearing spooky voices that isn't mixed into the sound mix properly. The medium or whatever makes up a seance on the fly.
Okay, what I'm doing here is a fiery wall of protection spell. Because his spirit can follow us even when we leave this house. I've written his name on the paper 9 times. Let his evil self be his own undoing. Let his evil self be his own undoing.
Are those birthday candles? This guy's in the hallway packing up gear when finally something happens. He sees gross old John Wayne Gacy on the thermal cam, and suddenly John Wayne Gacy is feeling all frisky, and then drags this dude into the back room to show him the handcuff trick, if you know what I mean. Next, the seance goes to shit. Old Love gets so thundergunned by John Wayne Gacy that her shirt rips open, and just like the previous movie, this film gives us titties! I love how not only are these movies ripping off a current cash cow Hollywood franchise, they also feel the need to be sleazy. And since this film doesn't have the substance to be feature length, we get this boring sequence of running through room after room. Either he's stuck in a loop room or Then he sees this hilarious visual effects shadow. Just gonna speed up the rest because, wow, who gives a shit? Then whoever is filming finds this guy all covered in cum and sexually assaulted.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, you and me both, pal. Then running and screaming. Shaggy Dude gets dragged up into the air and his pants are ripped off. Then he gets dragged away. Also probably to be shown the handcuff trick, if you know what I mean. Then they try to go to the basement and screaming and
Go on. Get it.
Whoa, axe time. He fell in. Then a whole bunch of running around with VHS static glitching nonsense. Cut to autopsy examination. The remains of who were never recovered, and missing persons files are still open. Wow, who would have thought I would have missed incestuous rape?
Good morning. Somebody looks wonderful this morning. Nice.
Oh boy, this movie sucked. Like, this movie wins way more than the previous film in terms of the technical aspect. Like, sure, dumb ghost investigation show, but at least it's a show. Points for using actual night vision and thermal cameras. Wasn't just pathetic color grading trying to pretend. But my god, do you not care? It doesn't matter how much technical mumbo jumbo they shove in to sound smart, or having all of these hip, edgy actors ad-libbing their dialogue in a failed attempt to sound natural in the moment. It was all just very terrible. I would also give it kudos for not being a direct rip-off of Paranormal Activity 2, where it's about another family and they set up 50 security cameras in their house. But it makes me feel so dirty giving this movie any props. So I think it's a good time to wrap this up. This was Paranormal Entity 2, everyone. Gacy House. And I hope that John Wayne Gacy rolled over in his grave knowing that such a dumb horror film was made about him. Well, I'll see you all for the Paranormal Activity Rip-Off Universe Part 3. Coming soon. And actually coming soon, now that I have my shit together. See you all next time and kiss my ass! All Jangles Blu-rays are available at Scream Team Releasing, link in the description. And for all Jangles merchandise is available at ltjangles.com.